I'm going to rustle some feathers here with this statement. With the decade coming to a close, there's only one athlete that has had the most impact. That athlete is LeBron James. Now let's be careful here. By impact, I don't necessarily mean how good they've been in their respective sport, how dominant they've been. Although in this decade, LeBron James went to 8 consecutive finals, winning 3 NBA championships with 2 different franchises, and bringing the city of Cleveland their first professional sport championship in 50 years. Beating statistically the best team to ever be assembled in NBA history in the Golden State Warriors, and doing so in dramatic fashion.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup, oh, blocked by James! LeBron James with the rejection, it's over, it's over! Cleveland is a city of champions once again!
Cleveland! This is for you!
But what I'm talking about isn't who's the greatest. What I'm talking about is impact and influence. And when it comes to that, the king bows to no one. So let's talk about impact in the game. Yeah, I know I just said I'm not talking about actual dominance, but LeBron has an uncanny ability to influence the game even without touching the court. First, the decision that shaped the decade of basketball.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Now, in hindsight, it probably wasn't the best decision to televise what is known as the decision, but without knowing so, LeBron set off a chain reaction, causing other players to take their decisions in their own hands. That's why indirectly, LeBron caused the player empowerment era, where superstars like Kevin Durant, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, Paul George, Chris Paul, and Kawhi Leonard took matters into their own hands when it came to where they played basketball. Which leads me to point number 2, taking matters into your own hands. Like many other great basketball players before him, mainly Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bill Russell, James has been active in using his voice as an athlete for other causes as well. During the peak of the Black Lives Matter movement in the United States, LeBron and his teammates in Cleveland wore black during their warm-ups to raise awareness, and that created some heavy backlash, specifically from a man who was just elected president of the United States.
The number one job in America, the point of person, is someone who doesn't understand the people and really don't give a about the people.
Overnight, the president tweeting, quote, LeBron James was just interviewed by the dumbest man on television, Don Lemon. He made LeBron look smart, which isn't easy to do. I like Mike.
So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
Political narrative aside, the fact that the President of the United States was responding to the comments you made, that is impact. Another point of impact is ratings. Now, TV ratings for basketball as a whole has gone down as a result of cord cutting, and that's an issue for another decade. But of the top 10 most watched NBA playoff games on TV, LeBron played in 8 of them. Of the 10 most watched NBA Finals games of the decade, LeBron played in 8 of them. Hint, hint, impact. That's not where it ends. LeBron also made himself one of the most generous basketball players of the decade, donating $41 million to scholarships at the University of Akron, and also created the I Promise School in his hometown. Add all of those impact stats to the fact that he's been dominant in his sport while being influential. What more could you want out of an athlete? The LeBron James, athlete of the decade. As always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, and give us suggestions about other sports videos you'd like to see as well. We've got you.